Hello everyone, in this video I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Imran Riaz Khan to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Imran Riaz Khan's words. Imran Khan Sahib has been granted bail by the Supreme Court of Pakistan in 8 cases related to May 9th. Earlier, Imran Khan Sahib faced hundreds of cases. One by one, those cases kept ending. Many were dismissed, in many his bail was confirmed, and several convictions were overturned. After that, only 9 cases remained against Imran Khan Sahib. Out of those 9, 8 have now been disposed of. Now only 1 case remains against Imran Khan Sahib, because of which he is in Adiala jail. Otherwise, Imran Khan Sahib is not in jail because of cases. He is imprisoned innocently only because Pakistan's military establishment considers him an enemy. They want Imran Khan Sahib to apologize, as you have seen in the statements of the Field Marshal and the DG ISPR. Every other day, statements come out saying Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf should apologize sincerely, otherwise such and such will happen. So this is an old story continuing. One thing has been proven by this decision: that Imran Khan Sahib was unjustly kept in prison for 2 years in 8 May 9th cases. The Supreme Court of Pakistan has confirmed that he was wrongfully imprisoned. It has also been proven that Pakistan's courts worked as tools of the establishment, becoming weapons to crush Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Whether lower judiciary or high courts, the whole matter is before you. Why did the court finally give this decision? Look, judges everywhere have been controlled. Compromised judges have been placed in the Supreme Court of Pakistan, but judges also face pressure. Just a day earlier, 2 respected judges wrote a letter saying the court was being run improperly, injustices were happening, and that the Supreme Court should function according to law and constitution. Lawyers' pressure was also building, even among the judges themselves. And then, when the army chief's wishes were imposed, saying Imran Khan is not in jail because of crimes but because he refuses to apologize sincerely to General Asim Munir, the pressure on the judiciary multiplied. Even during trips abroad, notes were being sent to ensure those wishes were fulfilled, the wishes of the military establishment. Meetings with the Field Marshal also happened. All this created huge pressure on the judiciary, badly exposing it. Again and again, hearings were delayed, especially in Adiala jail, where his case was not allowed to proceed. 4 times dates were postponed. Finally, the Supreme Court had to grant bail. But here's something I learned from senior lawyers. The Chief Justice of Pakistan deliberately avoided allowing the case merits to be discussed, whether testimonies were true or false. It seems the Supreme Court didn't want all the judges of Punjab government establishment, Lahore High Court and terrorism courts to become controversial for their unjust verdicts. Think about the absurdity of evidence. Policemen hiding under tables, under sofas, behind curtains, or someone supposedly crossing 4 or 5 barriers in disguise to reach Imran Khan Sahib. In one city, the testimony says one thing, in another city, something else, and in the third city, something entirely different. PTI's lawyers were prepared to expose this, but the Chief Justice didn't allow discussion on merits, otherwise the judiciary's whole mask would fall off. Who gets the credit for this bail then? First, the people of Pakistan, who never gave up since February 8, 2024, and still stand with Imran Khan. Second, Pakistan's social media also deserves credit. But the biggest credit goes to Imran Khan Sahib's legal team, who kept fighting despite knowing the system was compromised. Barrister Salman Safdar deserves special praise. He fought the cases brilliantly, presenting strong, precise evidence and handling everything professionally, despite establishment intelligence agencies and judiciary all being compromised. His persistence finally opened the door, leaving only 1 case against Imran Khan. When news of bail came, people celebrated. Supporters distributed sweets, bar councils rejoiced, youth were happy, and social media was full of celebration. Even the May 9th narrative against Imran Khan collapsed. PMLN is now in confusion. Should they abuse the judges or not? Because these are the same judges who facilitated this entire system, who did the establishment and PMLN's dirty work, who even legitimized military courts. Now, when the judges changed, Imran Khan's family was asked if they objected. They said, "No objection, just give us justice." This showed their large-heartedness, even though many commentators had said neutral judges like Athar Minala should have been brought. Ultimately, Imran Khan Sahib was granted bail. PMLN is in an awkward position, unable to attack the judges they themselves brought in. If tomorrow the establishment withdraws its support, PMLN won't even be able to criticize it, because they've polished boots to such an extent that retreat is impossible. Now, viewers, why is Imran Khan still in jail? Only one case remains, the Al-Qadir University case. Prisoner number 804 is jailed solely because he built a university. He and his wife are imprisoned for creating a trust. The money in question, millions of pounds, is lying in the Supreme Court of Pakistan's account, untouched. Interestingly, the current government has even started using it. So someone is jailed for a crime that doesn't even exist. The university stands there, students study there, and this case will collapse quickly. Barrister Salman Safdar says this case has not even been scheduled in Islamabad High Court for months, despite repeated efforts. He claims if it is heard, Imran Khan would be released within 15 minutes. But remember, without public pressure, this won't happen. Pakistan's military establishment is currently focused on extensions, whether DGISI or Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir. This is the real issue. And today Salman Akram Raja Sahib confirmed that a fresh notification is indeed required for the Army Chief's service extension. A notification is required for the service tenure. But this is a legal matter. When it is considered, then it will be discussed. Now that the matter has come out, this is the season of extensions. There will be a lot of politics around this. The current military establishment of Pakistan will also put pressure on the government, and their biggest weapon for exerting pressure is prisoner number 804 sitting in jail. The establishment will try to frighten PMLN, saying, if we stop pressuring the judges, if we stop doing injustice, Imran Khan will be released, and if prisoner number 804 comes out, he will politically consume you, so quietly do what we say. That is the environment of extensions. Such things can be used for pressure. People shouldn't get overly excited. But if public pressure grows, combined with external and internal pressure, and if the judiciary keeps being forced to give such decisions, then Imran Khan Sahib can also come out. He may come out soon. But remember, whatever happens in the next 2, 3 or 4 months will be linked to the extensions of the Army Chief and DGISI. It won't be separate from that. Viewers, the wish expressed by Field Marshal Asim Munir in front of Sohail Warach, those wishes were printed by him exactly as they were, instead of questioning the army chief. Sohail Warach merely acted as a postman, not as a diplomat. Otherwise, he would have asked, "Sir, what did you do in the February 8th elections?" The fault of Sohail Warach is not that he published what the army chief said, but that he started giving dirty suggestions. Ask for forgiveness, fall at their feet, apologize. That's the only solution. Take a U-turn. Such advice wasn't appropriate. To Nawaz Sharif, he used to advise, stand firm. To Imran Khan, who is not backing down, he advises, step back. This is his fault. Publishing the army chief's words as is no crime. Now the DGISPR has issued a statement against Sohail Warach. That statement is very interesting. It says, in Brussels, the army chief never mentioned Imran Khan or PTI. Sohail Warach fabricated a story for his personal benefit. They accused him of making up the story. I had said in an earlier vlog that it's the establishment's habit. Whenever the ground heats up, they crush their own people underfoot, and that's what happened to Sohail Warach. Through him, they launched a story into the market, but when they saw public reaction, they disowned him. Now, what options does he have? Very few. They have declared him self-serving, accused him of lying, and said he fabricated the story. They even claimed his meeting with the army chief wasn't private, but in a group. Along with bashing him, they also lashed out at the young group, saying Mir Shakil-ur-Rahman's institution should have acted responsibly. Now the question is, according to you, DGISPR says false news was published about the army chief. For such small matters, Pekka ordinance is quickly applied. So, will you now impose Pekka ordinance on Young and JO Group and Sohail Warach? Of course not. Even if you do, it will only be a mock drama, nothing real. Why are they running away from the issue of apology? Because public reaction has been very severe. Let me remind you what Rana Sanaullah said just a day earlier about this same matter reported by Sohail Warach and earlier acknowledged by DGISPR. Speaking with Meher Bokhari, Rana Sanaullah confirmed that what Sohail Warach wrote reflects the establishment's wishes. He even said DGISPR had previously stated the same, though the date he gave was wrong. Let me remind you of DGISPR's own words. For such a politically disruptive group, there is only one path: to sincerely apologize before the nation and promise to abandon the politics of hate and instead engage in constructive politics. That was DGISPR himself saying Imran Khan should apologize. Then, through countless mouthpieces, they repeated the same, apologize sincerely. In many places it was reported the army chief also wants the same. And now, after meeting the army chief, Sohail Waraich put it in writing, even sending a selfie-type photo as proof, saying, "Apologize sincerely, so this wish is not new, it is very old." When I was in ISI captivity, they also asked me, "When will Imran Khan break?" I asked, "What do you mean?" They said, "We mean, when will he apologize? When will Imran Khan beg for forgiveness from us?" So this wish for an apology is very old and it keeps growing. Now they are running away, denying it, saying they never asked for an apology. Why are they backtracking? Because of the public reaction. Public backlash has forced them to retreat. Meanwhile, Imran Khan's case has grown strong nationally and internationally, proving he's being victimized. He has no real link to the cases used to imprison him. Another part of DGISPR's statement is even more absurd. They said, for national stability, political leadership and the people must stand with the institutions. Why? Who are the institutions that the people and leadership must stand with? The people elect politicians who form governments, and governments run the state. Institutions are under the government. Their job is to carry out orders. Institutions are not uncles of Pakistan. They exist to serve the people. They are paid by the people to work for the people. If they don't want to serve, they should go home. That is what the Constitution says. That is what the law says. That is how it works everywhere in the world. But in Pakistan, things are upside down. Now DGISPR is boldly saying people should stand with the institutions. Institutions are supposed to stand with the people. Institutions are employees paid by the people. They must follow the orders of the people's representatives. But here, the river flows backwards. They also said May 9th is the nation's case. Really? The real national cases were, in 1971, Pakistan was split into two. Was that made the nation's case? What happened with Fatima Jinnah? Was that made the nation's case? When Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was executed, was that made the nation's case? The only true national case today is the February 8th, 2024 election, which was completely stolen and handed over to fraudsters. Those who won were sidelined, and those whom the public had rejected were imposed on the people. That is today's biggest national case. Viewers, I must also mention the situation in flood-affected areas. Senior journalist Sharir Dada Sahib has sent me a message. He says, what kind of help is needed there? Manpower is required immediately, and in the future, financial assistance will be essential to restore destroyed property. 8 days have passed, and still homes are filled with sand and debris. Streets and roads are blocked. People urgently need manpower now, and later, financial support for recovery. That wraps up our translation of Imran Riaz Khan's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.